is, running it down on these niggas.
Sex, drugs, money, and murder, my nigga. You know how we get it, my nigga. Still be painting them bitches, my nigga. Ripping that raw and fucking your bitches. Sex, drugs, money, and murder. 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 Niggas, they never gon' hurt you. Niggas, they never will hurt you. Sex, drugs, money, and murder. Sex, drugs, money, and murder.
How the traps right, understand how to get that. Ran down on them niggas with a flip back. Knew I never seen another nigga live like that. I was still getting stacks back. Had to fuck around getting them packs back.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Bullets Gotti. I want to do this video real quick to talk about the whole Tupac estate suing Drake and how I really feel about that. So, I'm gonna be honest, right? When I heard the Tupac estate and all that whole thing, I was like, I didn't understand it at first, because what Drake did is the equivalence of what Eminem did when he did Loyal to the Game and Tupac is shouting out G Unit. Or in 03, in the P Cutter mixtapes back in the days, they had a fake Tupac diss track trying to portray that it was Tupac. And basically what they did was, they did the same thing that they did with the ARs back then, and made it seem like it was a Tupac diss track dissing G Unit, dissing 50 Cent and Eminem. And nobody sued back then, right? And then, like I said, the whole Coachella thing, with him on stage with Snoop and Dre, and then him saying, shout out to what's up, Coachella. Like, I feel like, in my opinion, I feel like the state got to do more. Now, still to this day, Tom Wiley controls the estate, Tupac estate. And we know where it's coming from, because Howard King is Tom Wiley's a lawyer of the estate. Tom Wiley has control of the state. He controls Afeni and Tupac's estate. The fucked up part about all of this is that whole documentary that they did was a slander campaign. I felt like the state should have sued Allen Hughes and them for that documentary slandering Tupac. I feel like you can't, the whole thing with Drake, I think that it should have, the AI shit, but it was a diss track. And I see where he was going with it, because they did have fake AI diss tracks of Kendrick Lamar that was basically coming out. So what he was doing was a troll move, but it wasn't. It was a little bit of bad taste. But on the hand, I feel that I don't think this is going anywhere. I feel like this is a ploy by the people that control the state. Like I said, Tom Wiley. And this is the shame. This is what I always say about black artists. The families don't control the state. It's like with Michael Jackson. The family don't control the state. These people that are former label owners, and that these artists would never, if they was alive, ever have these people control of their stuff. But this is what happens when, you die and people don't control your estate. What the whole thing with Tupac is that his whole estate is controlled by this man, and still is. That's the messed up part about it. So when a lot of people talk about the Drake thing, I find it kind of, effed up that the state don't sue people like Wack 100 that slanders, or sue that All Eyes on Me movie, which should have never came out, because that wasn't the wishes of Afeni Shakur. She wanted that movie. And to sue that documentary, the Dead Mama documentary that Allen Hughes did, which was a slander campaign piece. So I feel like the state need to take more charge and initiative to go after things that really is where you can see is a lot of BS out there. Now I understand the Drake thing, you know, but like I said, with the whole Drake diss track and everything, you know, there's a lot of people using Pac voice as AI. And I just feel that it shouldn't go to the level of lawsuit. You know, Pac wouldn't go for no lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? You know, he wouldn't even go for that. You know, but when you have other people controlling your estate and they trying to fatten their pockets, they'll do that. And that's what Tom Wiley is doing. This is why the sister, you know, Tupac's sister, has been suing this man because what he's been doing was misappropriating the funds and doing a lot of things, shady stuff behind the scenes. So I feel like the Tupac estate need to be in the right hands. You know, I heard it's back in his family hands, but then I'm hearing that it's not in his family hands, that it's still in control of Tom Wiley, who owns controls of the whole estate, which is crazy. But, you know, that's what happens, man, when you put your trust in people that don't look like you and think they're going to do you right. It's crazy. But I just hope, you know, this thing goes into a positive direction. Drake's still killing Kendrick. I don't care what nobody say. Kendrick lost this. But I just hope this goes in a positive direction with Pac's family and Drake. But like I said, the state doing all this, but like I said, it needs the people like Tom Wiley and them ain't suing the people that's out here slandering Pac. But hey, it is what it is, you know.